Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the turf fields at Hopkinton High School. Tom Nappy here alongside John Ritz for Hopkinton Hailers varsity field hockey, as today they take on the Norwood Mustangs in their season opening game. Happy fall season, everybody, as we are ready to get things started here on HCAM. The Hopkinton Hailers and the Norwood Mustangs, a good TVL large battle to get the season started. The Hopkinton Hailers are led by first-year head coach Ali Valencia. We had the chance to talk to her the other day, and she's excited about this very experienced roster which she has been working with. Norwood led by head coach Allison Doliner. And this Norwood program has certainly made some noise in the TVL Large, and it'll be a good battle here today. It is a nice evening out. It was cloudy most of the day. The clouds have cleared, the sun peeking out a little bit. 67-degree temperature, perfect weather for some field hockey. As standing in the center circle, it is Camille Perlov for the Hopkinton Hailers. This Hailers team struggled a bit last year. They were very young last year. This year, a whole lot more experienced. And they bring back a lot of talent that vastly improved throughout the season last year, as Waruthantri trying to work it up the field. And we are underway. The scoreboard is not working, so we will do our best to keep you updated with how much time is left. But the scoreboard, unfortunately, not working for this season opening game. Abby Lee trying to work it up for Norwood. They are trying to get it functional, but we shall see if they are able to get the scoreboard up. But in any case, we'll do our best to keep track of how much time left. Norwood working into Hillers territory. And we'll get a stoppage here. It'll go to the Hillers. Allison LePage sends it over. It's a good defensive stop there as Spadorsha was rushing up the field. Ava Hines will put it in play. Along the near side she goes. Norwood in their road blues, working right to left across your screen. The Hailers in their home white jerseys. Daughtry gets in there, taps it out of bounds. We'll have a side in for Norwood. Eva Hines sends it back. Sobel sends it up. Daughtry over to Perloff. Out of play it goes, Norwood ball. Hines puts it in play. Good defense by the Hillers as they try to work into Norwood territory. We'll have a side out here. Bridget Sopel puts it in. Hines sends it over. Waruthantri gets in there. Trying to work it up the field is Maddie Hauser. A good battle between Hauser and Rogers. Stays with the Hillers. The JV game just took place. Good battle. You saw a little bit of it. We had some bonus coverage for you if you were watching on our online stream. This game also airing on the HCAM channels on HCAM TV. And don't forget, Hillers girls volleyball back in action tonight after a big win last night against Barnstable. Tonight they will take on Norwood at their home gymnasium. So if you're looking for something to do, come down to the field hockey game and then go watch some Hiller girls volleyball as they start off the season 1-0. They have a new head coach as well, Emily Sweetapple, taking over for the retired Margie Grabmeyer. Big shoes to fill, but she has been an assistant under Grabmeyer for many years and has a good amount of talent on this year's team. So I think everything should be okay for the girls volleyball team. Camille Perlov working it up the field. Locke getting in there. Perlov to Wadatantri. Wadatantri sends it over to Locke. Centering pass, Perlov. And some collision there as the stick of Perlov meets up with the stick of Sophie Cruz. It'll go to Norwood. Sent down by Cannon and intercepted. Hiller's trying to work it back up. Camille Perlov, one of the captains on his team, into the box. Kicked away by the keeper. It's going to go Norwood's way. Meredith Cannon puts it into play. Sent up to midfield. 10 minutes left to go, says the official. Scoreboard not operational, but the official's doing a great job letting us know how much time is left. Sent over to Wadatantri. Along the near side, Kylie Locke sends it back. Sadidi sends it up. Here comes Perlov. Perlov meets up with a defender. Bridget Sopley getting in there. And we'll have some contact there. Perlov off the stoppage. Sends it into the box, and it's swept away. Mora Souza trying to push back towards the scoring area. And we'll have a penalty corner for the Hillers. Morris Souza will put it into play. Sends it up. Perlov looking for a shot. Backhander. And a little high. Cannon sends it up the far side for Norwood. Over to Namid. Sent out. Here comes the Mustangs. Trying to work her way up. Spadorsha. Met up with a little pressure, but it stays with Norwood. Lindsay Rogers will put it in play. Over to the far side and out. Lauren Stretche puts it in. Norwood trying to provide a little pressure. Backhanded up the field by Rogers. And there to intercept Zoe Adams. Adams big on the defensive side for the Hillers. Sweeps it over to the far side, and out of play it goes. Stays with Norwood. Perlov there to intercept. Some good footwork as she comes up midfield. Breezing by defenders. Sends it towards the box. Centering pass. Out in front. And there's a shot and a score! Erin Halloran puts it in for the Hillers. I'm going to guess we got about 8 minutes left or so. Again, the scoreboard off. We've been listening to the ref, but a nice goal by the captain, Aaron Halloran. And that was just great pressure by the Hillers. Way to work it up the field by Perlov and crew. And that set up Aaron Halloran for a beauty of a shot. Substitution for the Hillers. Reese and Terente into the game. Hines sends it up over to Abby Lee. Spadorsha trying to work her way in. Centering pass. Some contact there. It'll go to the Hillers. And for the 25-yard hit. Locke sends it over, intercepted. Rogers driving in. Into the box. Kicked away by the keeper. Six minutes left to go. Here in the half. Along the far side. Hiller's doing a nice job defensively up to this point. Norwood having some trouble getting big pressure on this Hillers defensive group. Into the box they go here, though. Hillers intercept, and Terentail on the far side. Taken away from her. Out in front. Centering pass. Out in front of the net. And swept away. Good job there by Mara Souza getting that ball out of the danger zone. Perloff working her way upfield, trying to squeeze through three Mustangs. Popped back up by Meredith Cannon. Along the near side now is Zoe Adams. Sends it back. Waterthantry. And a play it goes. Goes to Norwood. Along the line and out. Zoe Adams will put it in. Official reminding the defenders to give her 5 yards of space as she goes side in. Intercepted there by Rogers. Sends it over. Nauman. Up to Spadorsha. Rushing the box towards the net. Shot, it's in, and we're knotted at one apiece. Good retaliation there by Norwood. Emily Spadorsha able to maneuver around a defender. And it goes to Norwood. Intercepted there by Rogers. On the near side, Zoe Adams sends it upfield. Back and forth we go in the midfield area. Getting in there, Sopley. It seems like it's going to be a good back and forth game between these two TVL large rivals. The new head coach for the Hillers, Ali Valencia, out of Framingham, coached at Sharon High School for a while. Certainly provides a lot of experience to this Hillers team as their head coach. Also played field hockey in college as well. Terente trying to send it up. Rogers got in there. Wadatantri now. Conley sends it over. Halloran trying to work it upfield. It's taken away from her. Here comes the Mustangs. Spadorsha. Over to Lee. Wadatantri getting in there. Good speed there by Sanidi. Over to Locke. Perlov. Maneuvers around the defender. Meredith Cannon able to regroup. Back and forth we go. And we'll have contact there. These officials doing a nice job letting them play out there. 1 minute, 20 seconds left in the half. And we'll get a stoppage. Rogers sends it over. Sanidi intercepts. Nice pass. Towards the side and out. Out in front, Camille Perloff. And we'll have a penalty corner for the Hillers right towards the end of the half. Or Souza will send it in. Out in front, centering pass, Kylie Locke. And that'll do it for the half. At the end of the first, it's Hopkinton 1, Norwood 1. A good TVL large battle here in the season opener for the Hopkinton Hillers. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Field Hockey on HCAM. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready for the second quarter. I apologize. It is quarters in field hockey. Scoreboard's off. It's kind of throwing me off my game a little bit. But as we enter the second, it is Hopkinton 1, Norwood 1. And we are ready for another 12 minutes as Perlov sends it over. Zoe Adams sweeps it up the field. Lindsay Rogers will bring it back for Norwood. Ava Hines will put it in play, sends it back over to Sopley along the near sideline. Wadatantri putting on the moves. Sanidi sends it up the side. It goes to the Hillers. That was a good job by Sanidi getting the stick on the ground, forcing the contact. Sopley sends it over to Rogers. Along the far side, Nauman matched up with Maddie Hauser. Put in a play by Lauren Stretche. And a play goes. Zoe Adams will have the side in. Souza sends it up. Hines is there for Norwood. And a play it goes out on the Hillers. Sopley knocks it up the field. Off a defender and out it goes. Norwood will take it from a little further upfield now. Soppel puts it in and it's knocked back out. This time goes to the Hillers. Adams sends it up to Perloff. Now in Norwood territory. Sopley has something to say about that. Adams sends it in to Souza. Souza trying to work her way around a number of defenders. And it's taken away. Sanidi gets in there. Ava Hines takes it away. Over to Lee. Abby Lee runs into traffic, sends it back. Lee trying to take it into the box. Matched up with Zoe Adams. It's going to go to the Hillers. Here we go, 11 minutes left. Here in the first half, Rogers sends it up. Here comes Lee. He actually recently transitioned, I believe it was just a couple seasons ago, from halves to quarters in MIAA field hockey. Locke sends it over. Donatantry into Norwood territory. Perloff gets in there. Putting on the moves. Over to Locke. Centering pass. Sent away. Goes to Norwood. Cannon sends it up. On the far side, Hauser. Norwood will take it. Cannon sends it over. Getting in the way was Locke. It's going to go to the Hillers. Good passing there between Locke and Perloff. Locke centering pass out in front. Perloff trying to get in there. Sanidi sneaks in a shot. Swiped away by a defender. And a play it goes along the near side. Stays with the Hillers. Good pressure there by Hopkinton. It's going to go to Norwood now. Well, looking at this Hillers team on the first game of this season compared to last season, they obviously have a whole nother year of experience under their belt, and they look a lot more in tune starting off this season. Perloff sends it up, and it's swiped away. Kylie Locke got locked up there and trying to get the shot off, but was diverted. It is going to be a penalty corner for the Hillers. Another big opportunity here. Mara Souza will send it in. Up top. Hillers trying to put the pressure on into the box. Perloff meets up with the defender, trying to get around her. And the Hillers will have another opportunity. That was a good job by Perloff maintaining possession, forcing the contact. And now another penalty corner opportunity for Hopkinton. Souza sends it in. Perloff over to Locke. Locke with a shot. And it's diverted. Still putting the pressure on, kicked away. Norwood lucky to get out of that situation. Now the Mustangs quickly going to try to work into Hillers territory. Stays with Norwood. Under 6 minutes left to go in the first half. A 1-1 game. Here in the big TVL large matchup to start off the season. Sent out of the box by Callie Weston. Along the far side. There to intercept Rogers. Trying to get around the defender. And it's taken away. Norwood getting it back. Near side, Cannon. Back and forth we go here in Hillers territory. It'll go to Norwood. Off the side out. Sopley puts it in. Into the box and at a play. Hillers ball, Callie Weston set to put it into play. To Watatantri there to intercept Hines. Rogers trying to work it through. Hauser's there. Up to Perloff. Through the legs of a defender. Sanidi. Here she goes, look at that. Some good dribble there. Over in the corner in Tarrante. It'll stay with the Hillers. Or Souza sends it up. Tarrante back to Souza. Out in front. Ooh, into the ref it goes. Nothing you could do about that. And swiped out of play by Sopley. Zoe Adams puts it in. Here comes the Mustangs. Spadorsha works it through. Nauman with the pass into the box. Will it stay in play? No, it won't. They're looking to get some good pressure there. Does stay with the Mustangs. Rogers with it. Lindsay with the shot out in front. And swiped away. Norwood got it right in the danger zone there. Soppel will put it into play. And we're going to have contact. It'll go to the Hillers. There's a pass up, intercepted by Rogers. Watertantry. Good pass to Perlov. Camille putting on the moves. And was looking for the backhander. Lauren Galvin got in there. Along the far side now. Strachey trying to work it up the field. Mustangs have it. Rogers trying to close in. Out in front. And we're going to have a penalty corner. Big opportunity here for the Mustangs that have been able to get some good pressure on the Hillers in these last few minutes. 2 minutes left to go in the half. Sent out. That shot is diverted, went off of a Mustang and out. Bridget Conley in the way. Must have deflected off a Hiller after it hit Conley. It goes to the Hillers now, however. We'll have a side in. Hillers working up the far side. Perlov trying to sneak through. Putting on the moves. Perlov with a nice track up the field. Takes a hard shot there. It's deflected. Hines got her stick in the way. 1 minute left to go in the half. A 1-1 game it remains. Lily Anderson trying to sneak through. Goes to Norwood. Anderson trying to get back in there. Pokes it over to Adams. Spadorsha trying to take it away. It'll go to the Hillers. Under 20 seconds left in the half. Goes back to Norwood. Sopley gets a hard shot on it. Into the box, and they'll let it roll out. And that'll do it for the second quarter. After 2 quarters of play, it's Hopkinton 1, Norwood 1. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Field Hockey on HCAM. And welcome back to the turf fields at Hopkinton High School. We are ready for the second half of this TVL Large field hockey match. Hopkinton and Norwood tied out 1 apiece as we enter this third quarter. The official seeing if the keepers are ready, and we are underway in the third quarter. Norwood working left to right across your screen for this half. Maya Ghosh gets in there. Sent up by Mara Souza. Locke trying to take it away. It goes to Norwood. Captains this year for the Hillers, my go, Sharon Halloran, Camille Perlov. Some great experienced captains for this Hopkinton team. And if this game is a sign of things to come for this Hillers team this season, I think they're going to have a great season. They are playing very hard against a pretty experienced Norwood team, and they look ready to go already here in game one. Very even matchup out there this evening, as Soppel will put it in. Dontry knocks it back up the field. It'll go Norwood's way. Side in Norwood. And it's intercepted by Locke. Perlov trying to work it up. Locke takes a swing, sends it over, centering pass. No one there. Dontry gets to it. Sanidi playing keep away. Had a nice dribble earlier. Knocked out of the box. It'll go Norwood's way. Tom Nappy happy to be with you on the call. John Ritz on camera. My first broadcast of the fall season. Happy to be back. Unfortunately, we couldn't be at the soccer match yesterday where the Hopkinton boys took down Norwood 5-1. A great win to start off the season for the boys soccer team. But we did have a video stream for you that is available on our YouTube page. Norwood trying to work it up to their side. It'll stay with the Mustangs. Conley. Over to Abby Lee. Trying to center it up. Getting in the way, Halloran. Halloran turns it around up to Hauser. Over to Maya Ghosh. It'll be Hiller's ball. Aaron Halloran puts it in. Over to Souza. Up to Dontry. Back to Norwood it goes. Side in. We'll do it again. And I believe it might have went out. It did. 11 minutes left to go here in the third. Sent over to Hines. Hines shoots it through. Pretty good takeaway there by Strachey. Norwood gets it into the box out in front. There's a shot. Deflected. Loose ball. I don't think the keeper can find it. Comes loose again. Good battle for it, and it's popped in. I believe that was Bridget Conley who was able to knock it in. But Norwood, got to give them credit. They just kept knocking that ball loose. And then eventually the keeper lost it, and they were able to put it in. So the Mustangs take the 2-1 lead. Well, Allison LePage, the keeper, did all she could to keep that from going in. But just too much pressure by Norwood. What a Dontry. Hiller's going to try to respond here. Along the far side, Locke. And it'll go to Norwood. Don't forget, also tonight, Hillers girls volleyball back in action against Norwood. That game actually has started. It started at 6:30. So you can catch that game as well. So get yourself 2 TVs. You can have 2 Hopkinton Norwood games on as we speak. And then on Friday, we have all kinds of action for you. We'll see the boys' soccer team as they will take on Holliston. That'll be a good one at 3:45. Then field hockey back in action against Holliston. We'll have that game for you as well. And that'll immediately be following the boys' soccer game. And then girls' volleyball at 6:30 as they take on Holliston. An action-packed week of sports on HCAM to start off this fall season. And good pressure there by the Hillers, but Norwood able to maintain. Getting in the way, Perloff. Here comes the Hillers. Centering pass, and a shot, and it's in! Camille Perlov able to swipe it in. And that was a great job by Morris Souza. Oh, wait. Nope, no goal. It's going to be a penalty corner. So erase the goal. It remains a 2-1 Norwood lead. Sent out. Back into the box. Out in front. And it'll be a penalty corner for the Hillers. Morris Souza will send it up. That's too bad. That was a great pass by Souza earlier to Perlov. But a little bit of contact, and Perlov ties it up. Camille Perlov with a beauty of a shot. She had some velocity on that ball. Great pass by Souza. Perlov feeds it right in, and we're knotted back up at 2 apiece. Aaron Halloran started things off for the Hillers, making it 1-0, and then Emily Spadorcia later in the first quarter. And you saw Bridget Conley make it a 2-1 game just a few minutes ago, and then Camille Perlov ties it back up. Perlov trying to sneak it through. Stays with the Hillers. Hopkinton starting to get some really good pressure on this Norwood defense. Souza passes it over. Working it up the field, Lindsey Rogers. Goes to the Hillers. Big opportunity here, keep that pressure going. Morris Souza sends it over. Along the far side, trying to work it in. Out in front. Perlov. And got away from her there. Goes to Norwood. It's been an exciting game between these two TVL large rivals. Great season opener. It's going to go to Norwood. Side in for the Mustangs. She'll go backfield. And Halloran gets in there. Some stick contact there. Halloran puts it into play, feeds it over. Souza towards Sanidi Wadatantri. Here comes Norwood. Lindsay Rogers getting in her way, Strachey. Perloff. Taking it up. There's a shot, deflected and out of play. Good pressure once again by the Hillers. 4.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Souza will put it into play. Feeds it over, out in front. And Tarrante trying to sneak it through. Here comes Norwood, Forrest, trying to work it up. Trying to get it away, Strachey. Side out. Norwood will put it in. Lauren Galvin's trying to swoop it through. With it now, Conley sends it up, looking for Nauman. Good steal there by Strachey. And Tarrante sneaks it through. Cannon trying to work it up the field, but Perlov has something to say about that. Here comes Camille. Out along the far side. Three minutes left to go in the quarter. A 2-2 game. Zoe Adams puts it in. Hiller's ball. Souza trying to catch him off guard. Into the box. Out in front. And out of play goes. Norwood ball. 2.5 minutes left to go in the quarter. Along the far side, Wadatantri gets in there. Into the box, Perlov, and we're going to have a penalty corner. Hiller's drawn up some good opportunities in this quarter. And this is certainly the best quarter they've played all game. They've played very well all game long, but this quarter, some great pressure. Norwood trying to work it up the field. Nauman trying to sneak by, and Strachey has something to say about that. Adams sends it up. It goes to Norwood. Perlov gets in there. Sending it over, up top, shot deflected. Good shot by Maya Ghosh. Hillers will have it. Aaron Halloran trying to sneak it through. And out it goes. Penalty corner for the Hillers. Contact drawn up. Put into play. Lock. Centering pass, and it's wide by Hauser. Time running very low here in this quarter, in the third. And that'll do it for the third after 3 quarters of play. Hopkinton 2, Norwood 2. A good battle here between these TVL large rivals. The final frame coming up next. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Field Hockey on HCAM. And welcome back to the Hopkinton High School turf fields. We are ready for the fourth and final quarter of this TVL large battle, a 2-2 game between Hopkinton and Norwood. Mustangs start off with possession, and we are underway here in this final frame. Hiller girls volleyball update. They're currently in the second set with Norwood, tied up at 8 in the set. That game over on HCAM Ed, as well as our YouTube page. On the far side, Steve Sweetapple and Matt Clancy on the call for Hiller girls volleyball once again this season. Happy to have them back. Side in Hillers. Hopkinton trying to work their way to the attack zone. Souza. Along the box, Perlov showing off some good footwork skills there. Penalty corner for Hopkinton. Set to put it in is Souza. Out in front, nice pass. Perlov gets there. Trying to work her way through. Contact drawn. It's going to go to the Hillers. Don't forget to catch HCAM Sports Talk every week. New on Wednesdays at 2 p.m. and airing throughout the week. Exciting episode we had this week. And some of you may have saw it airing today. Halloran trying to sneak it through. We had the girls volleyball and football previews for the Hillers, as well as our Week 1 NFL picks. That's HCAM Sports Talk. Keeping you up to date on all of the local sports, high school, college, and professional, every week on HCAM. Brand new Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Sent in to Perloff. And it's deflected. Out of play it goes. It'll go to Norwood. Norwood looking to get something brewing. They didn't have a lot of time in the Hillers defensive zone. Hopkinton did a great job at controlling that third quarter for the most part. Into the box, out in front, kicked away. Still in the danger zone, taking a swipe at it, Halloran. And it's going to go to Norwood. Swiped in the air. Getting there is Souza. Good pass. Hillers trying to work their way in. And it's deflected out in front. Shot! And it is going to be waved off. No goal. Contact was made in favor of Norwood. Perloff trying to sneak it through. Camille Perloff, she's fun to watch. A lot of speed rushing in. And just so good at working the ball around. Penalty corner for the Hillers. Score remains 2-2. Hillers putting on some good pressure here in the fourth quarter. Four 15-minute quarters in field hockey. Out in front. Shot deflected. Hillers still have it. Out in front. And it is going to be deflected away. Penalty corner for the Hillers. And this is what they got to do. Just keep the pressure going. Keep attacking. This team has certainly come a long way from what they were at the beginning of last season. That another year of experience makes all the difference. And it's going to go Norwood's way. Well, good job by the Mustangs, able to last through the pressure. We are going to get a timeout. It is a 2-2 game. We're in the fourth quarter of this TVL Large matchup. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Field Hockey on HCAM. And we are ready to continue on in this fourth quarter. A 2-2 game. We'll have to wait on the ref to let us know how much time is left as the scoreboard is non-operational this evening. Hopefully they'll figure that out for the next game here at the Turf Fields, which will be on Friday. Of field hockey and boys soccer that day against Holliston. Boys soccer at 3:45, followed by field hockey right after that game is through. Lodotatri trying to work her way up. Stays with the Hillers. Hillers putting on some incredible pressure so far in this fourth quarter. And really doing a good job at controlling the ball. Norwood's had a tough time even getting into Hopkinton's half of the field. Will they here along the far side? Perloff sends it up. And it'll take a roller out of play. Stays with the Hillers. Kylie Locke to send it in. Now to Norwood. Getting in there, taking it away in Tarrante. And it's going to be a penalty corner for the Hillers. Out in front. That shot deflected. Lodotatri on the secondary shot. It's in. Oh, will it count? It will not. And Coach Valencia not too happy about that one. It'll go to Norwood. It remains 2-2. But Daughtry gets in there, sends it up. Along the far side. And a play goes. It's going to stay with the Hillers. Zoe Adams to put it into play. Adams on the side in. Into the box. And knocked out of play. Goes to Norwood. Correction. It is going to stay with the Hillers. They'll take it out. Trying to work her way in is Locke. Now it goes over to the Mustangs. Good pressure by the Hillers. Up the near side. Strachey trying to sneak it through. Strachey with the pass. Intercepted there by Rogers. Daughtry gets in there. Good steal. Sanidi trying to take it from Spadorsha. Perlov gets it. Morris Souza to put it into play. Moves it to the center line. Daughtry trying to sneak it through. Good spin around the defender there. Perlov. Fires it over towards the end line. And it goes to Norwood. 4.5 minutes left to go here in this game. And Norwood able to work it into Hillers territory. First time in quite a while. Sent up by LePage. It goes to Norwood. Time running out here in this fourth quarter. Game remains knotted at 2 apiece. And Zoe Adams would like to get more under that one. Here comes Norwood. Getting in the way is Halloran. Halloran to put it into play. On the far sideline, trying to work her way up. Zoe Adams squeezes it through to Sanidi. Daughtry. Back and forth we go here in the midfield section. Goes to Norwood. Long the sideline and out. And we're going to get a timeout called by Hopkinton. We are late in the fourth quarter and tied up at 2 apiece between the Hillers and Norwood. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Field Hockey on HCAM. And welcome back to the turf fields at Hopkinton High School. A nice evening for some TVL field hockey between Hopkinton and Norwood. Off the timeout, Hillers ball. I believe we're at about 3.5 minutes, I want to say, left in regulation. Perlov sends it up the far side. Been a good back and forth game, not up at 2 apiece. That was a legal stick lift there by Hopkinton. Norwood ball. Soppel sends it up. Norwood trying to work it into Hillers territory. The Hillers have certainly ruled in time of possession in this second half, but the only thing that matters is the amount of goals. And right now we're tied up at 2 apiece, still anyone's game. Perlov gets in there, nice hit up the field. Into the box, off the side of the net and out. About a minute and a half, I'm hearing. Scoreboard operational. Just makes it even more suspenseful because we're not sure all the time how much is left in the quarter. Strachey sneaks it through. Hauser sends it up. Perlov trying to close it. Shot! And it's just wide. Out in front. And it's deflected away. Good pressure by the Hillers here in the closing seconds of regulation. Sends it over. Souza sends it up. Now battle for it. Guadagnacci comes through. Along the far side. And side in Hillers. Deflected up the field. And that is going to do it for the fourth quarter. It is a 2-2 game, and that is going to wrap this one up. A great battle between these two TVL large rivals, the Hopkinton Hillers and the Norwood Mustangs. Both teams looking very good coming into this season, and a very strong performance by both sides here in the season opener for the Hillers. And we're going to hang around to see if there is an overtime. They may have implemented one, and it looks like we will be wrapping up. So no overtime. Okay, I was hearing rumors they might implement an overtime. I think they should, especially in a game like tonight, maybe a shootout type of situation. But in any case, the Hopkinton Hillers 2, Norwood 2 is your final. For John Ritz on camera, I'm Tom Nappy. We thank you for watching Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Field Hockey on HCAM. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.